Panthers, it's Miss LaFesti again, and yesterday I came to you during our reading time together to talk about how readers can make connections with books, ways that making connections with books can help us as readers understand what the text or story is about and why the author or the author's purpose for writing books. So yesterday when we read Who's in the Ocean, it was a narrative nonfiction book, and we were able to make a text to self connection. And I had remembered, the book reminded me of going to the Atlanta Aquarium. And so today what we're going to be talking about is readers making text-to-text connections. So that's when you read or you listen to a book, and that book makes you think of another book or that you've read in the past that's like the book or might have the same information or story inside of the book. And also, why did the author write the book, or what was the purpose for him writing the book? So I've come today and I have a nonfiction book called Ocean Creatures. I read this book with my daughter. We've got a little theme going on. We're reading a lot of books about oceans and creatures and things. And this is a nonfiction book, and it has all these amazing facts about ocean creatures. So let's go ahead and read. Ocean Creatures. A parrotfish changes color as it grows. Can you point to the blue and pink fish? Here is a parrotfish, adult parrotfish, and then this is a baby parrotfish. We kind of noticed when we were reading the book that, wow, this baby parrotfish sure does look different than the adult parrotfish. Parrotfish live in the ocean. Lots of other kinds of fish live here too. Guess what? Fish breathe underwater. They do not breathe air the way that you do. Seahorses are funny-looking fish. Their heads look like horses' heads. How many seahorses do you see? Already I made a text-to-text connection. Seahorses were in the book that we read yesterday, and here they are again. Seahorses hold on to plants with their tails. They let go when they want to swim away. Guess what? A father seahorse has a pouch on his tummy to hold his babies. Sorry about the saw. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles: an olive ridley, a Kemp's ridley, green, leatherback, hawksbill, loggerhead, and flatback. You know what? Turtles were in the book that we read yesterday. Except they were talking about babies, right? But still, there were turtles and made me think of it. A sea turtle uses its flippers to swim through the ocean. Guess what? A baby sea turtles hatch from eggs. Oh, we did see pictures of that, of the baby sea turtles coming out of their eggs, popping out. This sea star has 5 arms. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I love that picture, and then it's got that label here too. It's kind of a text feature of a nonfiction book. Sea stars live on the bottom of the ocean. They use their arms to walk. Guess what? Some kinds of sea stars have more than 5 arms. It's one thing that my daughter and I noticed yesterday when we were reading the book, that it says some sea stars have more than 5 arms, but this is the pictures in here, they only show 5 arms. I wish they had shown some other sea stars that had more than 5 arms. A humpback whale is as big as a school bus. Wow, look at that comparison. That's huge, that humpback whale. Comparisons also, they're another feature of a nonfiction book. Humpback whales sometimes leap out of the ocean. Guess what? Humpback whales do not have teeth. Teeth? What do they have in their mouth? Wonder where I can find that out. When they fall back in, they make a big splash. And then on the last page it says, can you match each of the sea creatures to its name? Parrotfish, seahorse, sea turtles, sea star, humpback whales. Not only did I love this nonfiction book called Ocean Creatures, but I made a connection, a text-to-text connection with the book that we read yesterday, Who's Swimming in the Ocean, which was a narrative nonfiction book, to this nonfiction book called Ocean Creatures. It had a lot of the same ideas as this book, but there were some new things. Like there weren't any humpback whales in this book, but there were quite a few seahorses and turtles in this book. So as a reader, it helps me understand and learn a few more facts about seahorses that this book didn't tell me about. And also, it helps me understand the purpose for the author writing this book and this book is so I can learn more about what lives in the ocean. So today, when you're reading by yourself, or with a buddy, or with a brother or sister, or someone in your family, see if you can make a text-to-text connection. Think to yourself, have I ever read a book like this before? If I have, how is it similar? Is it a little different? I don't know. And then think about also, what's the purpose of the author writing the book that you made that text-to-text connection with? So happy reading, and I'll see you tomorrow.